many of my students as well.
Yes, sir.
Arun, prayer song hakte appa? Arun, Jyotika madam, good evening.
Namaskara.
कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Shobha, welcome ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Okay. Shobha,
Yes. Yeah. Good evening to everyone. And here we meet after the fantastic success of the conference, the 35th Kasoga conference conducted at Tumkuru. A very brilliant mega event it was, and a real feast of academics, literally food also, and culture. And we are very happy that Tumkur Society was fantastic in their execution of the event. And we are very grateful to Tumkur OB Gynae Society. And with that, I welcome you all to today's presidential speech session. And we have a very special guest, past president of Kasoga, to honor today, R.Desai sir. And to welcome him, I request Dr. Durgadas Asrana to take this forward, introduce sir, and ask him to speak. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everybody. This is a program wherein President speaks to the Kasoga family. It's not only for the President and Secretary. My wish was to talk to each and every Kasoga member, but somehow it has not yet percolated deep into the Kasoga roots. I'm trying very hard so that everybody gets involved in this program. As one of the important part of this event is, I invited from the very beginning, I invited all the Kasoga presidents one by one, and to give their suggestions, advices, and margadarshan kodlikke ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, to be very frank. And today we have Dr. B. R.Desai sir with us. I am really honored. Sir, this is from the heart, I am telling you. It's not a word from my mouth. I really am honored that you have accepted my invitation and you have made time to come and address us. You are the great teacher of all the times. I studied my MD in Hubli. I used to hear about you, and each and anybody you ask, ದೇಸಾಯಿ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ದೇಸಾಯಿ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೀಗೆ ಸರ್ಜರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರು ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ರಿಸನ್. ಅಂಡ್ once I entered Kasoga, you being the past president, I had lots of regards because of your activities, your everything, your life as such. With these few words, I request our beloved sir to say a few words to Kasoga. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Durgadas. In fact, for the last 5 years, I have stopped all the academic activities and invitation as a speaker to any of the organizations. But because somehow I have a special liking for Dr. Durgadas because of some Kasoga activities in the past, I could not say no to him. Thus, I am here. In fact, let me first congratulate you for wonderful and exemplary conduct of 35th State Conference at Tumkur. I congratulate all the team members, and obviously, you being the captain, you managed it so well. So please convey my congratulations to all the team members on my behalf, and I put such a benchmark for the next conference conducting people. They have to really struggle hard to make a better conference than what you have done. Anyway, heartiest congratulations. No, actually, I come from an agriculturist family. My parents thought that I must become a doctor because it is the noblest profession. And today, my parents are not there, but I every day thank them for having this vision and having given me this opportunity to be a doctor. And truly, we all, I'm addressing, of course, basically the youngsters. There are so many senior people. It is not meant for those people because I am putting my lessons that I have learned in the last 50 years, I must say, because I finished my post-graduation in 76 from KMC Hubli. And immediately after that, I joined Jain Medical College in 77. And till 2014, I was there as a staff. And afterwards, I retired from there. And then I continued till 2020. After 20, because of my ill health, I have stopped going to my hospital, and I have forgotten that I was an obstetrician at all. But I have had a lot of experiences which I thought that might be useful for the youngsters. So I suggest that I am going to put it across to you. Take it if it suits you. Discard that and forget about it if it doesn't suit you. Right? Now, we are, I think, fortunate enough to be the doctors. God has given us this opportunity because there are so many professions who make a lot of money. No doctor dies poor, nor the richest. But we have the greatest opportunity God has given to serve the suffering humanity. And that is not given to everyone. So God has chosen us for this great responsibility and honor. And we thank Almighty for all this. Now, another thing that happened to me was I became a teacher. Teacher, in fact, is extremely lucky because not that he imparts knowledge, but as a teacher, I have gained more from my students than what I have given it to my students. Now, if I want to just recapitulate, when I finished my MD, there is a small chapter of ultrasound by Ian Donald in the textbook. There was nothing regarding endoscopy, forget about assisted reproduction, etc. They were not heard of nor thought of. But because I was in the medical college, I could do even intrapartum fetal transfusions, and even I developed assisted reproduction center at KLE in my hospital also. I could do that. It is because I was in the teaching hospital. We don't earn much if we are in the teaching hospital, but the opportunities that we get to teach the student and thus update our knowledge is something exceptional. If you are not a medical a teacher, and if you are only practicing, most of the times you forget about what is happening today. And today, the subject is growing so fast. It is, unless you try hard to keep a pace with, it is impossible for you to be updated. And unless you are updated, you will be nowhere in the time to come. Today, even the patients, unlike in the past when we started our practice, they were ignorant. But today, people are tech savvy. They learn from the internet. They know at times much better than the doctors who are not updated themselves. And sometimes they think they're better than the doctors, except that they don't have a qualification. That's what the arrogance comes at times to the patients. And therefore, to answer their queries, you must be updated. And to update that, you must and should attend conferences and workshops. Whenever we conduct workshops or conferences, we do invite people who are experts in the fields. Though we may not be satisfied with their expertise at times, but most of them, they really come prepared to deliver their talks. And we are sometimes having a very flowery subject without any take-home messages. But there are some speakers who will give take-home messages. But at the end of the day, a student or a doctor who attends the conference, if he learns one good aspect to improve his present practice by one step, it is still worth it. And you get all that in a very short span. And in a nutshell, you get that. You must also become member of various organizations and have journals of reputed journals and read that. Maybe you take one topic a month and update yourself in that topic. Once a month, one topic you read and be thorough. Means whatever textbooks have mentioned, you see. But do remember, at times, the textbooks also don't mention the whole truth. They are biased. Sometimes, because the personal interest of the authors, they might give wrong information. So don't take anything which is given in the textbooks or printed matter is a gospel truth. You must have a capacity to analyze and decipher what is true and what is not. And then you can build on that your own conclusions and carry forward your practice. But you'll be able to answer the patients who have come prepared with so many questions from the internet. They think that they know better and they can floor you. But if you are updated, you don't have to worry about it because you have practical experience with theoretical knowledge. Therefore, you must update yourself. That is the first requisite for all youngsters. Don't think that you have got qualification, therefore you are perfect. In fact, your education starts truly after your post-graduation. Once you go into the practice, you realize that there are so many things which are unknown to you. And therefore, you should never cease to be a student till your professional life ends. Please remember this. So you have to be student. Now, coming to take off, what you should do as a practitioner today, unfortunately, litigation is a big issue. So many doctors are facing this problem because there is no faith of the patients in doctors. And to a certain extent, we are also responsible for that. So you have to safeguard yourself to sleep peacefully. So how do you do that? That means you should document whatever you do. Don't take patient for granted. You can't expect that patients are known to me, so they will defend you. Forget that. You don't trust any other patients as far as the legality is concerned. So what you should do is, you should not do any procedure without any proper written consent. This is most crucial because many times what happens is he is known, his father is known, his uncle is known, his wife is known, she has delivered this, that, etc. Those things apart. But to safeguard yourself, you must see that a written proper consent is taken, then only you undertake any procedure. They're all simple things I'm telling. They're not very complicated issues I'm talking about, but that will give you peaceful nights. Right. And you should spend money in insurance, because unfortunately, obstetrics is very, very unpredictable. It is not mathematics. A patient who comes walking into the hospital not as a sick patient, but can have amniotic embolism, can have severe PPH, can have acute inversion of uterus, and what apparently appears to be a normal delivery can end up into a catastrophe. And this, unfortunately, is neither understood by the patients nor understood by the judges who are going to give verdict on these aspects in the consumers forum. And therefore, you should realize that you have to safeguard, and insurance, you must spend maybe more money into that, because unfortunately the decision makers about what has happened, they are unaware of the complications that can occur without any prediction, without any warnings, and without any fault of yours. And let's say all of you have gone through patient who is being taken care of, for example, a PPH, atonic PPH. You require a lot of blood, so many hands, and it may not be possible for you to have that. Patient may be poor, maybe without any attenders, and they will say, I don't have anyone. You only get blood, you only pay, I will pay afterwards, etc. That's okay, but then finally the patient might die, and these aspects are not understood by the court. Therefore, it is better to do investment financially into your insurance, so that you are safe as far as that is concerned. Secondly, you should have some extraordinary values of life. For example, credibility is very important. You should never give false promises to the patient. You should not tell that I will give so much of result for you. This is harmless. You don't have to do this, etc. All these are called as false promises. You should not give false promises. Nor should you tell that I have done so many operations and the results are 100%. There is nothing like 100%. There can be always 1% questionable outcome. Therefore, don't give false promises. Once you don't give that, you are safe. But that is credibility. People will say that he said that nothing will happen, but this has happened. You might operate beautifully, but patient may have thromboembolic phenomena, which cannot be predicted. Though at times you can predict, but not all the times. And therefore, you should not use unnecessary words like this, that nothing will happen, I will take care of this, etc. Don't do all that. Secondly, patients are to be treated with ethical practice approach. You should not do for the sake of money. Because I get an opportunity to make money, unnecessary indicate for operation and operate upon. That should not be the case. So the credibility should be achieved. Honesty is very important. Credibility is to be achieved by your act, not by statement that I am credible, etc. You have to behave. If the patient comes for a hysterectomy, it's not necessary. If it is not required, you should tell them it is not required according to me. If somebody wants to operate, don't criticize that doctor. Let them operate and forget it. Let them make money also, it's fine. But don't criticize the other doctors, nor because he will operate and he will make money. If I operate, what does it happen? What does it matter? So let me operate. No, that's not correct. So honestly opine that you don't require operation according to me. If somebody wants to operate and if you want to get operated, it is left to you. You can opine that way, so that the patient goes from that your chamber with confidence that this doctor is advising correctly. He is not interested in either making unnecessary operation nor making money out of unnecessary surgery. So this is by way of your action that you'll be proving your credibility. And that is called ethical practice too. If the patient has been advised surgery, it comes with the patient with the preparation for surgery. And if you say that you don't require surgery, you lose money, all right. But that patient will bring another patient who really deserves the surgery, and you'll be able to achieve that. But that patient will leave your chamber with confidence that here is a doctor who is not exploiting me. And that word of mouth is more important. Remember this. So your behavior by acting in practice is important. Not that you tell that I don't do this, etc. If somebody is operating, you may say that he is operating, why should I lose money? No, that's not the way. Let them operate and make money. It doesn't matter. It is their way of approach. Your way of approach should be, it should be ethical practice. It should be honest practice. It should be truthful practice. And once that is established, you don't have to bother who is your competitor. Let me tell you, competition today is very high. There are so many medical colleges are coming up. So many doctors are bound to join the same place where you are operating. So obviously you expect your practice to be halved or reduced. But what happens is, once the patient leaves your chamber with the confidence that here is a doctor who is treating correctly, not for the sake of money, that patient will come back to you even if he or she wanders all around. And another good aspect of gynecology is woman born right from pre-pubertal age till post-menopause age, she is going to visit many times you people. That is the beauty of OB-GYN practice. Unlike a surgeon or orthopedic surgeon or a urologist, patient might not visit that department in his lifetime or her lifetime. But here, all women will visit you before puberty or after marriage, not having conceived or having conceived not once, twice, thrice, not to undergo another pregnancy, she will come to you. If she has got menstrual disorder, she will come to you. If she has got postmenopausal problem, she will come to you. So how many times God is sending that lady to a gynecologist? Think that. So you have an opportunity to treat that patient so many times, unlike other branch of medicine. So we are that way lucky. Even men, for that matter, can't escape us. If there is infertility, that fellow will have to come to you. So you remember that we are fortunate to have a lot of clientele. Furthermore, now because of new people who are coming, they are coming with subspecialties. Like people are coming with ultrasound specialization. Send the patients to them. They will give valuable opinion, which you cannot have it because as a practitioner, you cannot be master of everything. That was the days when we had problems. We had problems. No ultrasound was there. I wonder how ever we practiced our OBG at all without ultrasound. Today, ultrasound is there. Without ultrasound, you can't do OBG practice at all. Those who don't have ultrasound, if they send a ultrasound reference, it is good because you get a correct opinion. And today, with the problem of the lawyers without any work, trying to find out the patients wherein they don't have to spend money and they will file a case against you. So take opinion from others so that they are experts in that, and obviously the responsibility lies on them. Patients will not be lost. Remember this. If you refer the case to the others who are better than you, accept with humility that others can be better than you. Not that you're incompetent, because one cannot be master in everything. And with subspecialties like this, now we used to treat patients of cancer also in the past, because patients had no way to go to a cancer institute, nor the cancer specialists were available in our areas. So I used to even operate on a pregnant patient with CS cervix. They were the days where facilities were not available, patients were not able to afford to go, and therefore we had no option other than that. The day on which we got oncologist in our place, I stopped practicing oncology. I said, look, this is a case of malignancy and it is your case. You treat. And if the doctor is good, you choose that doctor. If another oncologist is there, that doctor is good. You find out how good or efficient they are. You can refer, choose amongst them. But don't you only operate and think that what does it matter if I used to do hysterectomy and therefore hysterectomy doing for a malignancy is also all right, and then she comes with a recurrence. It is not correct. It is unethical practice. So you need to realize that you have to call it a day and refer the patients. Referring the patient to other doctors is not wrong. In fact, it is good because patients will realize that here is a doctor who realizes that it is not his province and therefore he is referring me to a better person. So that patient will come back to you for second opinion. Patients who come to you for second opinion, you remember that you have achieved the success. Success in our practice is not by way of making money or having a huge patient in our OPD or IPDs. What is important is the patient who leaves your chamber should go with smiling face, having relieved their sufferings because you of your act. That is called success. Always remember that when the patient's blessings are there on you like this, none can bless you more than that. And your achievement will be always there. God's blessings are through the patients. God will not come to you personally to bless you, but He will send them through the patients. You have to realize that they are actually sent by God and you have got a duty to look after them. Once you do that, your job is done. You have been sent to this world by Almighty for this very purpose. So your aim should be to serve the humanity. And with this, when you do this, but in the bargain, I want to tell you that you should not compromise your family. Your family, because I was in the medical college, people used to say that so and so is HOD. Prior to me, somebody else was HOD. After me, somebody else will become HOD. So the institution will run. It will not stop. But the day in which I am not there, my family suffers. No one is going to look after your family. So give priority to your family. And I must admit that I did not look after my health. And therefore, I suggest that you should also look after your health as your priority. I only committed myself to my profession. I did look after my family, but I didn't look after my health as much as I could have. But God sent occasions were there where I was saved by Almighty. But that was all because probably the blessings of the patients. I consider that. Therefore, don't neglect your family. Don't neglect your health. These are the things. Now, finally, I would like to tell that with the present situation, if you have fortunately people with like-minded principles like credibility, honesty, truthfulness, ethical practice, which is I'm giving you all these things in one man or woman. If you get that, don't discard them. They are the precious people. You should not. And then have a group practice. Today is the day of group practice forward. I suggest that under one roof, not having multiple specialties, same OBG specialties with different subspecialties, or even OBG itself. You require, for example, all of you have seen managing PPH, you require so many people, blood transfusions, and all that. Despite that, we may lose patient because of DIC in spite of the best treatment that you could offer, non-available blood, etc. So you require help of your colleagues. So with all these, I have these suggestions to make, and I think I've taken enough time of you people to impart my lessons which I have learned out of my practice. I suggest you not to take everything and follow it, but I suggest you to take whatever suits you. Whatever you don't say, discard it. I'm not going to say that I feel that he said like this and it is not practicable. I'm not going to be there to feel or uh, answer you. I think some of my students, I'm sure, will have. And another thing about being a teacher is they will have observed you throughout your teaching career. They will see how you treat the patient, how you talk to the patients, what is your humility, what is your credibility, how efficient you are in surgical or clinical skill. And without your knowledge, that will be spread without any efforts. It will be spread. So grab the opportunity if you get to be a teacher. To be a doctor is a blessing by Almighty. To be a teacher is another blessing that if you have, you have it. With these few words, I thank again
Durga Das.
Dr.
Durga Das Asram.
Durga Das
Durga
for
Asram.
giving me this opportunity to share few of my experiences uh, with particularly the youngsters. So many of you must be already practicing this, and if you are already practicing that, I congratulate you. And if you want to modify a bit here and there, you are most welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Durga Das. Thank you all of you for
Thank you very much, sir.
this half an hour.
Thank you,
Sir,
sir.
it's our honor that you are with us. We could not come and meet you, but we are honored that you are with us and sharing the same old ethics, morality, teaching, profession, and all. Again, we are been following you, sir. We have been following you.
Thank you,
I
Sudha.
I have started acting like you, sir.
Shobha?
Sir,
Yeah.
yeah, blessings,
So
sir,
I
and
just, yeah,
may
thank you,
God
Sudha.
help you, sir.
Thank you so much, Sudha. And I think I must deeply show a lot of gratitude to Dr. Durgadas sir for to our president for bringing such a gem back into the back into our midst. We are really blessed, sir, to have your words of wisdom today. And as I already said, you have retired too early because there is so much to learn from you. There is so much to learn from you. And at this age, also, I am also retirement age, sir, but I feel that I have learned so many new things. You brought in the dilemmas that we face in everyday practice because it has been colored so richly by your experience of so many years. It's very obvious that you have handled a large amount of clinical load and you have done variety of surgeries. I think we all feel today that we should have been your students and we should have assisted your surgeries, as very correctly Dr. Durgadas. I really thank you for coming amidst us. My only request is don't abandon Kasoga. Be with us. Please attend our CMEs, at least the virtual ones. Come forward for some of the talks and please guide us better in future, sir. We want more to hear you more. then this. Yeah, over to anyone who wishes to
Thank you,
pay
sir.
their respects to sir and to
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah,
Durgadas.
yeah.
We
It's a
have
time
few
of question.
official details to convey after this. Please continue. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Sir, ನನಗೆ ಸಾರ್ಥಕ ಅನಿಸಿತ್ತು ಸರ್. The only word I can say. ಸಾರ್ಥಕ ಅನಿಸಿತ್ತು. That's the only word. How a doctor should lead their life. Inch by inch by inch, you have dissected and advised us.
Put
That's why
across.
I told. I am not getting a word beyond this. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes. One at the time I took my as a president, I had three visions in mine. One is first is to I should work for the betterment of my colleagues. Second thing, I should do something for the public. Third thing is the academics. I think repeatedly I'm telling this. Academics are going on, and I can say Dr. Jyotika, my sister, is the backbone for me. The other two activities, one is what can I do for the public? Then I started implementing Justosi score in the Kasogians. We had the inauguration of the Justice Score implementation. Um, we had developed an app by Dr. Vishnupriya and Dr. Prasad of professors in St. George's Medical College. They have developed the app, and we are circulating among all the Kasogians. And within 5th of every month, they have to submit the copy, and that will be assessed from the head office. And every once in 3 months, what I did is to motivate the Kasogians to implement this activity. I announced a prize, like first prize of 5,000, second prize of 3,000. Two categories. One is for the institutions, like maybe medical college or the government hospital, and another is for the practitioners. So this is only to motivate the practitioners to implement Justosi score, so that in public we can reduce the incidence of PAH, of preeclampsia. That was for the public. Next is I thought of I should do something for my Kasoga family. So as just now sir told, it is there in my mind. We have to implement insurances to each and every Kasogians. That is the reason I made Dr. Jamunnath Gowda as the chairman of the committee. He is not silent because I have not activated him. I was waiting to complete my conference. Now I had a discussion with Jamunnath Gowda. While he was the president of Bellary Society, he made all the society members to get into the insurance. So now, soon after this, I am going to address. I have already spoken to Dr. Soumyamani. I am going to take up each EC member by each one by one. I am requesting the EC members so that one meeting will be called of all the members, not the president and secretaries. I want to speak virtually to each and every member of that zone. And I want to highlight the implementation of Justosi score more than that implementation of insurance. So, and Jamunnath Gowda is going to take the lead for these insurances, and this is going to be going to start very soon. I request everyone, all the 4 zone members, to take charge, and how, what, when, everything will be narrated very shortly. Myself and Jamunnath Gowda has already done this homework. The things are, he is still working on that. So I want each and every Kasoga member should get into the insurances. That just now, as sir has told. Okay, these are the 3 things I want to implement before I step down by April. With these few words, I will wind up. I am very strict about the time, sir. So without any, I am very sorry. I cannot ask. I know if I give the platform, each and every person here have volumes to tell about, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, we
Yeah.
can, in the interest of the fact that it is a very rare occasion today that sir has joined, maybe we can allow 2 responses, sir.
Yes.
If
Yes.
that is, Sudha
Sure.
has already
Sure.
spoken. So
Yes.
2 more.
Anybody?
Any of his students are there, I would give them preference.
Many
But
are there.
2.
Nagesh is putting this thing there. His comments.
Suman is there.
Jyotika madam is
Suman
putting
has
the
been
comments.
there.
Yeah,
Anybody?
yeah, yeah,
Suman
yeah.
Gatti?
Any 2. Suman, you wish to
Suman was
speak?
his
Yeah.
student.
Good evening, one and all. And first of all, I would like to congratulate Dr. Durgadas for the excellent 35th Kasoga conference, which was there last week. We all really had a great time. And regarding our mentor guide, Dr. B. R.Desai, of course, sir was our real good, strict teacher. And we learned a lot from sir. And of course, whatever words of wisdom today he gave us, it is also true, sir. Thank you once again to remind us, if somebody talks to us over and again like this, we follow the ethical practices. And thank you so much for this, sir. Thank you once again. Namaste. Namaste.
I think today's youngsters, this was very, very needed, very much needed, sir. Well done. Anyone else?
Nagesh?
Yes, sir.
Nagesh.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Actually, I saw like any others. I saw B.R.Desai sir after a very very long time. It was very difficult to recognize him because when I saw him, he had mustache actually. So in the
I thought
conferences,
sir is looking exactly the same.
really I could not make out
I felt he is
initially.
looking same and is not
Yes.
looking
Yes.
older
And
at all.
each and every word which sir spoke was worth, and I think that is the way we need to go. I think all our all our colleagues, seniors or juniors, everybody should follow his words. I think excellent, sir. Thank you for being
Yeah.
with us today, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Nagesh, I think everybody should put on their videos so that we can all say, namaskar to him.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think if you join, you should put on your video. It is only correct.
Rajashri madam?
Can I speak?
Yeah.
Oh, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
Rajashri. Yeah.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಯಾರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ just somebody
Madam,
ಯಾರೋ
Dr.
ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
Manohar Tansali. Yes, madam.
Hello, Manohar. Yeah.
Hello, madam. Madam, I am a great fan of sir, B.R. sir. I am student from JNC only. I still remember sir is saying he has taught us each and every topic. Till now I remember. Sir used to come in his own special car, solo car. Sir is greatest in the Keli. I don't know. Nobody can beat sir's history in the Keli. That's the only word I can tell, sir. So many fans are there about sir. I don't know. I should put into my JNMC group. His student himself is now potential is now register. Sir must be knowing. Sir, thank you so much, sir. I am seeing you since like to the 19th, but you are the same, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Even I feel
Thank you very
sir
much,
is
sir.
the same. Yeah.
I need your blessing.
Anyone
Thank you,
else
sir.
is there?
ರಾಜಶ್ರೀ?
ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Rajashri, Dr.
ದ್ವಾರಕಾನಾಥ್
Palladi?
ದ್ವಾರಕನಾಥ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ದ್ವಾರಕನಾಥ್.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್. B.R. Desai ಸರ್ ಪ್ರಣಾಮಗಳು. ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
Namaskar.
Even though actually as a PG from Ballari, but as a postgraduate, I attended many of your talks in our CMEs and conferences. Really, at my PG time, really your influence was very much on me. Especially your talks on infertility really inspired really a lot, sir. Thank you,
DPH
sir, for
also.
your words of wisdom.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
So, Dr. Rajashri, I thought will be there. Dr. Rajashri Palladi?
Busy ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. I
Yeah.
think she's
So
busy.
I think with the
Okay.
promise of seeing more of sir, we should move on. I just wanted to bring to everyone's notice that as our very diligent Arun has given me the information that 9 societies have given their reports out of 24 and 5 committees have sent reports. So we are lacking in performance. Hopefully those who have not sent at least attended the conference, so we can give some excuse. So we can extend the date by another 2 days. So by 12th, please submit your reports. Yeah. Please submit your reports. Please submit your reports. One thing which we might implement at the end of the year, maybe we will see this timing and then we'll decide eligibility for awards. That's what I thought, Dr. Durgadas, because we need to have some kind of system here, otherwise it will not work. So kindly submit your reports. Yeah.
Okay. Vote of thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Dr. Shobha Bembalgi is there too. Maybe madam is not free because of the demise in her family.
Yeah.
So
ಹೇಳಿ, ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳಿ ಬಿಡಿ.
ನಾನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಥವಾ anybody else is there from the okay.
ಸೌಮ್ಯಮಣಿ
So
ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೌಮ್ಯಮಣಿ
ಸೌಮ್ಯ
ಅವ್ರ
ನೀವಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಸೌಮ್ಯ
ನಮ್ಮ ಇಸಿ
ಹೌದು,
ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಅದೇ ಹೌದು.
ಸೌಮ್ಯ,
ಸೌಮ್ಯ,
ರೇಖಾ ರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ,
ರೇಖಾ ರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ ಕುಮಾರ್, Yeah, I think she is there.
Yeah, but I think ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ. Okay. ಇದು ಆಶಾಲತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಳಿ. ಆಶಾಲತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್.
Ashalata?
Sir,
Asha,
Ashalata madam is traveling, madam. Malapura madam is
okay.
traveling. Yes, madam.
All right.
Okay.
then.
Yes.
Okay, so
ನೀವೇ
with that,
ಹೇಳಿ.
we come to the end of this brilliant evening, and we are all, I think, more rejuvenated for, better patient care, I think.
I'm there, Dr. Shobha. Connection ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. I'm here.
Yeah, yeah.
Dr.
Please
Shobha,
render the vote
I'm
of
here.
thanks, Rekha.
Rekha is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vote of thanks. Please.
Vote of thanks
Connection
ಹೇಳಿ.
intermittent ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು.
Vote of thanks ಹೇಳಿ ರೇಖಾ ಬೇಗ.
Connection intermittent ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Can you hear us?
Yes, very much, yes. I have been hearing everybody.
No, can you give
please.
vote of thanks? ಇಲ್ಲ Shobha will do.
Dr. Shobha will do.
Okay, fine. Shobha ಮುಂದೆ
Okay,
continue.
okay. So, sir, thank you very much once more. And let us, with these pranams, let us believe that we will have you with us at every step in future, and you will also help us in our difficulties going forward. And you'll help us to bring more Kasogians into the fold of academics. With that, I think, and I thank Dr. Durgadas for the conference yet again. And I think that we will see all the reports coming in now, and a very good number of delegates attended. So we'll hope to see through the feedback also in due course of time. Thank to all the delegates for having attended today. Good number have joined, though we hope to see more. Thanks to all the seniors who attended.
Thank you,
Jyotika,
madam.
thank you for
very much.
being here with Kasoga always. Really, you are so busy with BSOG, but still you make it a point. Thank you very much. And thanks to all the others who have attended. So
Thank you.
thank you, Dr.
Thank
Durgadas.
you, everybody.
We shall
Good night, everybody.
ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ಸಾರ್ಥಕ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಹೌದು.
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
everyone.
you, Dr. Durgadas.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sir. Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you.